What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Doing another backyard simulator session here today, but we have something a little bit special. You guys should be seeing this video, as long as I can get it edited, on Saturday morning. This is the week of the US Open here at the Los Angeles Country Club, the North Course that you're seeing in the title. So we're going to give that a go. Pretty big week. I got behind on filming some videos, so I would have liked to put this out a few days earlier, but it is what it is. So far, today is Friday afternoon. I'm pretty short on time. I'm actually planning on playing 9 holes after this, so did a pretty quick warm-up. Going to try to make my way through this course as quick as I can. But the reason why I wanted to play this, not only because of the US Open, but because, as you guys can see here, finally got a new driver in the bag. So, as you heard me mention in the past few videos, I thought that there may be the start of a few cracks, or actual few cracks in my Sim 2 driver that I've been playing for the past 6 months or so. So finally got in contact with TaylorMade. They made it right. Major shout out to them if any of those TaylorMade reps or anyone is watching. But they ended up sending me out a brand new Stealth 2 Plus driver head. So pretty great customer service. Again, shout out to them. I spent yesterday just trying to messing around with the weights and the different shafts and whatnot. As you guys saw in my Sim 2, I had been using my shorter 3-wood shaft in there. Based on what I was seeing yesterday out of this thing, I'm going to stick with the extra stiff hazardous black shaft. This is the 6.5 flex, so that's extra stiff. I believe 7.0 is like extra stiff plus or tour stiff, but 6.5, this is a 60 gram shaft, 3.3 degrees on the torque and low spin, full length driver shaft. But it seems like I was a little bit worried with consistency going from the 3-wood shaft into this, but definitely it feels a lot more stable coming through the ball with this one. So didn't see a whole lot of lack in consistency. But again, why I wanted to play this is because I'm playing 9 holes for the first time with this on course later on today. So kind of using this as a quick warm-up round, see if we can put up a decent score here. But I plan on doing a full in-depth video on this driver, doing basically a decently long driver range session and seeing the ball speeds and somewhat what I've been experiencing the past couple days with this thing. But for now, we're just going to go right into it. Like always, Garmin Approach R10 behind me on a DIY level stand, Country Club Elite mat, Callaway Super Fast balls, DIY stance mat, 10x7 nets, and Home Tee Hero with the Los Angeles Country Club. These are the black tees, the furthest back as always. Home Tee Hero within the Garmin Golf app for the simulator software. So, without further ado, getting right into it here, we're going to aim up this right side. First hole is a par 5, 529 yards. I did some research before. Usually there's 2 different courses here at the LA Country Club. Usually when that happens, I assume that they're doing a composite course, but from my research, I think they are just playing this North Course. So if you guys are watching this tournament this weekend, and you've watched the past couple days, some of these hole layouts should be pretty close to the same. Obviously the graphics don't look anywhere near as what it does in real life, but the hole layout should be pretty much the same as you're seeing on TV as here. So here we go. Again, did a pretty quick warm-up because I'm short on time. So first driver swing, took a couple hundred shots yesterday with this driver trying to figure everything out between the removable weights, the settings, and everything else. I'll just show you guys quick. Still have actually the label and sticker on it from when TaylorMade sent it, but if I can cover that up, I don't know if there's any information there that I don't want sharing, but Stealth 2 Plus, 8-degree driver head. My other Sim 2 was the 8-degree driver head, so they basically just try to keep everything the same. Movable weight up there, I have it to the draw setting. I have it turned up again, 8 degrees, turned up 2 degrees to 10. So it's playing every degree that you go up, it shuts the face too. So it's 8 degrees playing 10, 4 degrees shut, and then that 15 gram movable weight on the back is to the draw setting. So been seeing some pretty nice pop off the face with the carbon, 60 layers of carbon, which I like. So here we go. First hole, hopefully get a decent swing here to start. Definitely not the quickest. Like I said, I hit probably a couple hundred shots out here yesterday. Just trying to get this dialed in the best that I could, but swing speed from what I was seeing on the range, it was down about 5 or 10 yards across my clubs, but 291, pretty good start there. One other thing, I am back up to 5,300 feet on the altitude. I think last time I did a video, I was using 4300. The mulch keeps moving around here. Every time I come out, if I hit things fat, this moves around, and mulch, basically it settles. So I'm probably going to be staying at 5300 like I was for months on end towards the end of last season. So that's where we're at. Second shot, we got 241 left into this hole, down 10. So we need 231. I'm going to go for hybrid. Usually see this thing to about 240 when I hit it well, but because swing speed's down and I'm kind of sore from yesterday, I'm just going to kind of put something up there. We've got bunkers, but should be all right if I make some decent contact. Should be in the ballpark, I would think. Caught it a little bit heavy and left. That's probably going to be short left towards that bunker. And it is. Stay out of the bunker though. Not the best swing there, but again, kind of rushing. Hopefully, it is pretty warm, hot and humid out here, so I'm already sweating a little bit. Should be able to warm up and loosen up, not only throughout this round, but hopefully I can keep it going for the 9 holes I'm playing after this on course. But 33 yards left. We're in the rough, so add another 3 yards to that. So we're looking at 36. Just going to go 56 degree. I don't think I put enough on that. That was probably 25 or 30. It'll be on the green, but that's going to be a tad short. Yeah, 29. +2 though, we'll take it. Hard to start it off. I'm going to grab some water, double check. It is, again, pretty warm out here. Hoping I moved my bag over again towards the left side that you guys are seeing. So my phone and my bag are over there in the shade. The R10 is in the sun, and my camera recording this is in the sun, so hopefully we don't have any overheating issues. But if we do, maybe you guys will only see as far as I get before it turns off. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But second hole, par 4, 477 yards rather, up 3 yards. Same thing, gonna aim up this right side, see if we make some good contact again with the driver. If any of you out there have experimented with either the original Stealth or the Stealth 2 here, let me know what you guys think. I have been seeing, based on my somewhat limited testing, granted I hit a couple hundred shots yesterday, but that forgiveness thing seems to be true. I can't tell as much if it's just the driver head or the fact that I'm using the extra stiff regular driver shaft as well here versus my 73 gram stiff 3-wood shaft. But seems like on off-center hits, the ball speed stays up, which is good, and I've been seeing some decent control out of it too. So I think that forgiveness tagline and marketing that we've been seeing on TV all over the place is so far holding up. That one, club face was open. Gonna be headed a little bit right. Hopefully it straightens out a tad. Looks like it's coming back for us a little bit. Wasn't as quick on that one. But we'll take it, 264. Second shot, we've got 214 up 3. So we're at 217. I'm just gonna go 5 iron. Been seeing about 215-ish when I hit this decent. Sometimes a little bit more. Caught it heavy, low on the face. It's going to be pretty straight, turn over a little bit left, but I don't think that's 215. It's going to be short. Yeah, 20 yards short, caught that decently heavy. But we're in the middle, we're still in play. We're in the rough, 23 yards, up 1. So we got 24. And then we'll add another 2 to it, so call it 26. I'm just going to go 56 degree, take a little bit off of my regular 30-yard shot here. Try to play it as close to 25 as I can. That was probably a yard or 2 left, but that should be relatively close to the distance, I would think. Ooh, took a soft bounce. Bogey, drop the stroke. Third hole, par 4. A lot of long holes, especially from these furthest back tees. 390. Kind of narrow up there, but relatively straight. So again, and this is up 12 yards, so this is going to kill 12 yards of distance wherever I hit this, meaning if I hit one 260, it's going to play 248 because we're hitting into the upslope. But let's see. Another decent swing. Hopefully get something closer towards that first driver swing. Towards the heel, that's going to be left. Towards the heel and high on the face. A bit of a pop-up. That's definitely me, not the driver there, but not the best. 151 yards left, we're in the rough. We got 151, up 8, 159, plus we'll call it another 15 yards because we're in the rough, so that puts us at 169, 174-ish. I'm gonna go 8 iron. Not sure if I'll be able to get it all the way there. I'm gonna close down the club face a little bit. I've been seeing about 170, 175 when I hit it well, but considering swing speed's down right now, we'll see. Better move would probably be a choke down 7, but see if we can muscle this up a tad. Heavy again on the mat. Straight. But I don't think it'll be enough unless we get a lucky bounce here. Nope. $17 yards in the rough, so another, call it 2 yards on top of that, so 19. Just gonna go 60 degree, 20-yard shot here, so. Should be pretty good. That should be right in between about 15, 20 yards. Or a little bit short, maybe not. Maybe a slight misread there, depending on how it came out of that rough. But another bogey, unfortunately. Fourth hole, par 3. We've got 224 yards down 8. So we're looking at, what is that, 116? Ooh, and there's water in front. 116, so that's kind of an in-between yardage. I really either got to hit my 5 iron good, and my next club from there would be the 4 hybrid, but that's going to be way too much club, so here we go. We're going 5 iron. We need a good strike. Again, a little bit heavy on the mat. That one's going to be headed right. Going to have to get lucky. Go! Alright. We covered the water. 209 into the bunker. A little bit quicker on that one, but still not a great swing. So, here comes the guessing game out of the bunker. It says 20%, but as you guys have seen in all my other videos, greenside bunkers play anywhere between like 40 and 60% reduction from my experience, and then fairway bunkers are like 30, 40, 50%. So we've got 23 up 1, 24. 20% would be 5 yards, so we need 10, probably at least 10 yards on top of that, maybe even 15 or 20. So I'm gonna play about a 35-yard shot, or as close as I can to that. I'm going 56 degree. Put a little bit extra on my regular 30-yard shot. That should be pretty close to 35, I would think, based on that contact, 30, 35. All right, tad long. Again, remember it says 30, but all those reductions was a little bit less than that, so, or the actual, it says 30. It was actually probably closer to 35 or 40 based on those reductions, but we made the green. 5th hole, par 4. Got another driver swing, another pretty big upslope, 16 yards up on this one. Pretty wide open fairway though, so we're gonna aim up the right side. We're 3 over. See if we can get at least a couple birds. A little bit high on the face again, a little bit towards the heel. Still searching for what I did on that first one. That was kind of similar to the other one, about kind of a pop-up, but I mean, 242, that was into the upslope too, so that was closer to 260 for not a very great swing. We'll take it, I guess. 239 left, up 7. So we need 246. I'm gonna go see if we can get a stroke back here. I'm gonna go 3-wood off the deck. Most of the time I see anywhere between 250 and 260 with this club. If I really smash one, I can get up to 270. Don't think that will happen, so just playing for that. I'm gonna try to put a nice smooth swing on it. Get something 250, 260 up by that green. Hold it left. That's low and left. Hopefully it's not a penalty over there. All right, we're in the rough. Pretty bad swing. Wasn't expecting a whole lot out here score-wise, and hitting good shots based on yesterday, but I'm kind of trying to somewhat rush my way through this to get done in time. But 58 yards left, down 1. We're at 57, and then 10%. We'll add another 6 of that, so 63. I'm gonna go 52 degree. See if we can dial something up right in between my regular 50 and 75 yard shot with my 52. The tad left, that might be a little bit long as well. Or way long, geez. Well, that's not what we wanted. 24 yards left, down 1. 23. We'll add another 3 yards to it, so 26. Going 30 or 56 degree rather. Struck that 52 well, but put too much on it. That might be a little long as well. That could be closer to 30 or 35. $30 yards. Gonna be at least one more drop stroke. That might be a double. Yeah, not very good. Camera's still going though. All right, 6-hole par 4. We're 5 over. This one down 20 yards. I think this is that short drivable hole. I was watching some of the coverage yesterday. This should be, if I hit one good, in the wheelhouse. Those guys on tour that swing it crazy fast like Rory, I think he was hitting like 5-wood into this, like a 3-wood or 5-wood. I'll be lucky if I get my driver there right now, but that's what you get when you swing it at like 120, 130 mile an hour club head speed, which is insane. Bit of a low launch. That's going to turn over left. .285. Not that great considering we were hitting down into that, but I guess, I don't know if you consider that pin high. I mean, it was short left, but we got a straight look at it. So 29 yards up 2. We're at 31, plus we'll add another 3 yards to that. So 34, 35 yards or so. I'm gonna go 56. That's gonna be closer to 25 or 30. It'll be on the green, but that's gonna be a little bit short. Landed soft, 23. Again, I've said it before, not the best shots here, but it's pretty cool when the R10 picks up exactly how you think you hit them. That one was definitely a little bit short. Got a little bit unlucky on that first bounce, but I call out those numbers before I even look at the screen, so just kind of goes for confirmation when I turn around and look at the screen. 7th hole, par 3, long par 3. I remember seeing this one on TV as well. 237 yards, down 4. So we need 233. I'm going to go 4 hybrid off the deck. It's going to be a little bit right. It was a better strike though. It should be pretty close to pin high, I would think. Looking like it's coming back left for us. All right, on the green, just rolled off. That's unfortunate. Getting a little bit closer back to my stock yardages as my back loosens up. 235 on that one. Again, I see pretty close to like 240 when I hit it well. That still wasn't the best strike, but 13 yards left. 10%, add another 1-2 yards. So we need right around 15, going 60 degree. Man, if we got lucky on that bounce, we could have used, that's a long par 3. That would have been nice if we stuck that green. Hopefully if we put this inside the inner circle here, still scrape out a par. Not terrible. It's going to be a little long left. That's going to be outside of the inner circle, I would think. Yep. Came off kind of jumped off the cliff face a little bit, put a little too much on that one. Bogey, just dropping strokes left and right here, folks. May have to replay this one. Maybe I'll do the south course in the next couple days. 8th hole, par 5, 499. Looking like a pretty big dogleg right with water all over the place. We're not protecting a really great score here, so we're gonna go on that line up and over those trees, turn one over back to the left with the driver, and we'll see what happens. Realistically, this is probably, if you're playing this on course, this would be more of a layup hole, but new driver. I'm not a super conservative player anyways, plus with the new driver it's fun to hit, so that was quicker, but that's kind of a duck hook left again. It might work out based on that layout of the hole, but not the best contact. .272. Probably had a little bit of downslope in that one. That one didn't feel like that far, but there is some decent ball speed increases with the carbon face on the Stealth 2. 236 left, down 2, so same thing now. Going back to the 4 hybrid, see if we can actually stick the screen. That was the heaviest out of all of them. Swinging quicker, but that was still 22 yards worth of catching that heavy and short. 22 yards left, we're in the bunker, so another one of these guessing games. 20% would be, call it 4 or 5 yards, so I need at least 10 or 15 here. So we're going, that puts us at 32, 37, so I think I need something right in between 35 and 40 yards. I'm gonna go 56 degree. Gonna be a yard or 2 left. We'll see if I got the yardage right. Felt like about 35, a tad long. who knows too, R10 they keep, and Garmin within the Home T Hero app, they keep putting out updates. Maybe they corrected the bunker somewhat issue. Maybe I don't need to put as much distance as I usually did on them. Those the past couple came up a little bit long. Maybe I got to start playing it towards 20, 30, 40% versus 50 or 60. All right, 6 over. Jeez. Granted, this is a obviously championship level course. They're playing the U.S. Open here, and this is the furthest back tees out of all of them. So, didn't have super high expectations, but let's see if we can still get some pars and birdies on this scorecard on the back 9. Par 3, 9th hole, 182, up 8, so we're at 190. I'm gonna go 7 iron. I've been seeing about 185, 190 when I hit the 7 iron good. 6 iron goes up to about 200-ish, 205, so I think that would be too much club. So I'm just gonna make some good contact here with the 7. Sprayed it right. Hopefully this isn't foreshadowing what I'm going to be doing on course. I'm planning on kind of slowing myself down and taking a little more time on course, but not the best ball striking here to say the least. 35 yards, up 2, so we got 37, and then we'll add another 4 yards, 3-4 yards, so 40, 41 yards. I'm going to go choke down 52. Take some juice off of my regular 50-yard shot here. Alright, still came up a tad long, but we're on the green. Gonna be another bogey, unfortunately. Get some water real quick, double check the camera. Still not used to this hot, humid weather. That's right around the corner here. Alright. So we're 7 over through 9. 10th hole, par 4, 380. Straight out, big wide open fairway. I'm gonna swing at one here. Been catching a couple off the heel. Gonna stand like a half a step away, line it up closer to the toe. Hopefully make some good, better contact. A little bit better. That one was low on the face, still off the heel. Started right. .255. 127 left, up 7, so that puts us at 134. Gonna go full pitching wedge. Still been struggling a bit with this club, but gonna be to the right side of that green. Should have the distance, I would think. Popped it up a little bit. Nope, short right. That's been my problem with this club. I even tried shutting down the face a little bit on that one and still popped it up too high. 14 yards left in the rough. Call it 15, 16 yards, going 60 degree. It's gonna be a yard or 2 left, but that'll be in the ballpark. Yep. First one in the inner circle, I think. Finally a +1. At least it's a par. Stop the bleeding a little bit. 11th hole, par 3. 241 down 16. Okay, so that puts us at 231. 225, I believe, if I did my math right. I'm gonna go 225. That's kind of another in-between yardage here. I'm gonna go 4 hybrid, and we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna try to put a smooth swing on it. If I come up long, I come up long. And choke down maybe in half an inch on it. It's gonna be low and left. I think I took too much off of it. $34 yards left, down 2, 32, and then plus another 3, so 35. Gonna go 56. The round's starting to get away from me here. Go into it. Sometimes, again, I knew I wasn't gonna be lights out here on this round, but sometimes you're not feeling the best. You have low expectations. Sometimes I come out here and surprise myself, but not the case so far. Should be about 30 yards. A little long, 35. Bogey. 12th hole, par 4. 362, up 19 yards. All right, we're gonna aim. We'll aim there. Better swing there. Still not super quick, but that should be up the right side and turning over. Hopefully not too much. Better contact on that one. The 257, I forget what I said for the upslope, but that was probably, I think we were hitting, what did I say, 15, 20 yards or something like that, so that was maybe 260, 265, something like that. Maybe even 270, 275, I don't know, doesn't really matter anyways. 16 yards, up 4, so 120. I'm gonna go 48 degree. Been seeing about 120, 125 when I hit this full. Let's see what happens here. Kind of popped it up to the right. Should be enough to be on the green, I would think. Yep, just a tad short right. Take that though. Back popped on that one. Another par in the books. 13th hole, par 4. Looks like another driver hole. 509, definitely a driver hole. Up 3 yards. All right, let's put another good swing on this one. High on the face. .251. Honestly, that was a pretty poor strike. That was high on the face, a little bit towards the heel. One of those, again, kind of moon balloon pop-ups. But to get 251 out of that, I think that's more so the a little bit more forgiveness out of that driver. Usually in my other one, that probably would have been 220, 230 if I had to guess based on that swing, but 261 up 9. So I'm just gonna rip 3-wood up there. Take dead aim at it, see what we can get out of this. Better strike, it was a little bit thin. That should be that 250, 260 number though, if I had to guess. Maybe even a little bit more. I hit that decent. 250, the rough slowed it down a little bit. All right, better swing on that one. 15 yards left, we're in the rough. Add another about 1.5, 2 yards, so we need 17-ish. I'm gonna go 60 degree. Might be a tad short, kind of got underneath that one a little bit, but we could get lucky right in the hole. That's what we're talking about. We'll take that. It's always those ones, I've said it before, always those ones that I'm not too sure about that I end up getting lucky, but chip in definitely helps. We'll take the bird. All right. Clawing our way back here a little bit. I caught the tail end of that. I don't know if that bounced once or if I just flew that right into the hole and dunked it, but I'll have to look at the recording after. That was pretty cool. 14th hole, par 5, 598. Gonna aim up this right side. Not sure. Pretty big fairway. Don't think we're gonna get 290 unless I really hit one good. But you already feel some fatigue creeping in. Basically, don't think we're even gonna catch that bunker there, but hopefully start it there and turn it over and just come short left of that bunker would be good. Low on the face. That's gonna be one of those kind of duck hooky left ones. But short left of the bunker. Take it. Again, that new technology in that club, the 2-year newer tech, that ball speed on that one, that was definitely a low off-center strike. And it seems like we still got some decent distance out of it. So what I was saying at the beginning of the video, what I've been seeing those yesterday and I guess even today, I again just got that club, but it does seem like the ball speed remains pretty high even on off-center strikes, which is good. So granted, that's not exactly what we wanted there, but to be able to get that amount of distance out of that pretty poor strike, not too bad. 352 left. Gonna need to hit another good 3-wood up here. Plus, we're in the fairway. I was gonna say plus we're in the rough, but either way, we need at least 2, if not 3 shots to get to this green probably. Then again, that was low on the face, headed left. Might work out for us though. Gonna get some decent rollout from the fairway rather, but 257 for not a great strike. It's weird, I'm right in between. I can feel myself getting a little bit tired, but with my back loosening up and my muscles loosening up, I got a sweat going. I'm swinging quicker, but the consistency is going down from the fatigue. Kind of in a weird space right now with the swing, but 101 yards left, down 4, so puts us at 97. Just gonna go choke down 48. Been working on my 100-yard shot with this club. Might be a tad right, but that should be pretty close to 100. Wow, long. I did hit that decent. And as you can see, still need some more work on that. 16 yards left going the other way now, back over the green. That's unfortunate. Could have used to stick that green there. 16 yards up one, we're at 17, and then another 10%, so call it another 2 yards, so 19-ish, 60 degree. That's gonna be a tad long. That was probably 25. Yep, 26. Well, give me another drop stroke, another bogey. Gave back that chip in bird real quick. 15th hole, moving along. Probably double check the camera in the sun here. Still going, we're at 41 minutes. 126 up 4, so we're at 130. Well, pitching wedge, I guess. That was straighter. That's probably going to be, figures, the one that actually hit halfway decent with my pitching wedge. Well, I'm going to give it a second here, see if it registers late. I don't think it will. Fortunately, we're going to have to take another shot at it, but that was going to be right around 125, 130. See if we can do it again. That was not as good. That was another one of those pop-ups to the right. Just made it though. Pitching wedge is supposed to be one of the best clubs in the bag, and it used to be with my old set, but again, for whatever reason, I think it's just the way that club is bent or something. I don't know if it was bent during shipping or something, or if that's just the way they're manufactured, but haven't seemed to be able to get along with that club. 16th hole, par 4, we're 8 over, 451. Relatively straight, slight dog leg left. Gonna aim up this right side, down 13 yards this time, so wherever I hit this, for example, if I, basically the opposite of what I was saying before, if I hit this 250, it's gonna go 263. Just double checking the ball. One of those dimples looked a little funny. As you guys seen, I've cracked a good number of these Callaway balls. I really like these matte finish ones, but for whatever reason, they do seem to crack. Better contact. Still off the heel though. Gonna be up the left side. .283. Realistically, that was about 270. .167 left. We're in the rough, down 3, so we're at 163, and then another 16, 17 yards. So that puts us at 173, 180. I'm gonna go choke down 7 iron. Can't get the 8 iron there, so gotta try to take about 5-10 yards off of this 7 iron. Caught it heavy. It's gonna be straight, but that's heavy. That's gonna have to get lucky with a bounce. .149, but you gotta remember, you gotta add the 17 yards to that. So definitely wasn't the number we were looking for, but that was like what was that, 167-ish. 19 yards, down 1, 18 yards, gonna go 60 degree. See if we can dunk another one. That'd be nice. Has a chance. It's gonna be right around 20, I would think. Pop that one up again. Ooh. 23, tab long, fluid about 20. Still catching this driver, it seems like. Again, I think the longer shaft is messing with me just a tad. I think I still got to take, this is, I didn't measure it exactly, but it's probably a good 1.5 inches, maybe shorter than my 3-wood shaft. So I think I still need to just address the ball and line up. Still like a half a step back, start catching them more towards the center, and ideally just slightly off the toe. I guess this is supposed to be, I think they said like a 20% larger sweet spot than the original Stealth, but even that, generally speaking, the ultimate hot spot on drivers are slightly high on the face and slightly towards the toe. That's going to be the most distance you're going to be able to get out of the club, so got to start trying to do that more often. 17th, 2 holes left, par 4, we're 9 over. 457, down 12 yards. Kind of narrow up there with the trees and whatnot, but we're going to aim up that right side. Well, that was off the toe, but that was way low on the face. That was probably the worst swing yet. That's what I get for standing further back. It's in the fairway, but pretty horrendous. .221 left, down 2. So I don't love doing a choke down 4 hybrid, so I'm gonna try to muscle up this 5-iron and get it there. Well, I said the other one was the heaviest one I hit. That was by far the heaviest. That's going to be like 50 yards short right, if not more. Yep, 52 yards short right. Gotta love it. And we're in the bunker. Jeez. Alright. 52 yards left. Who knows what's going to happen out of this bunker. I guess we'll play it 30%. So 20% would be 10 yards. 30% would be 25. So we need 77-ish. Gonna go 52 degree. That's gonna be a little bit too long. That's probably like 80, 85. Yep. .14 going back the other way. I feel like I can have a couple excuses with the driver swing, but these wedges, no excuse there. I've been playing with these for the past 6 months or so, so these yardages that I'm not getting, it's just all around bad. Coming up short, coming up long, especially, and same thing goes with the irons. No excuses there, unfortunately. It's all me. It's a good and bad thing about golf. When you hit it good, it's all you, but flip side of that is when you hit it bad, you also gotta remember that's all you as well. So 14, maybe another 2, so 15, 16 yards, going 60. We'll see. It'll probably land close to that. It's gonna be a little long though. All right, yard long. +1 for a bogey, dropped another stroke. Decent chip on that 60, but all right, 18th and final hole here, folks. Par 4. We're 10 over. Let's see if we can get a par or a birdie here. Good driver swing, first and foremost. Up 11 yards, so it's gonna hurt some distance, but pretty wide open fairway. Aim slightly right up here. See if we can square one up. That first tee shot of the day was probably the best one. I've still been kind of chasing that to get something back to that. A little bit better, but that's going to overcook left. Slightly high on the face, again towards the heel. So what I say, we're going up like 12-ish or something on that, so 254 into the fairway. That was like maybe 265-ish. 231 left, up 7, going 4 hybrid. Be nice if we stick this green. Struck it good, but it's way right. We might strained out a little bit, but 27. We're in the rough, add another 2-3 yards to that, so we need right around 30, going 56 degree. Caught it thin, but alright, just a tad short. Well, there we have it, folks. Just gonna double check the camera real quick and we'll go over this rather abysmal scorecard. So, from the Los Angeles Country Club, this was the North Course in California, home of the 2023 US Open. That's this week. Hopefully I can get this edited and posted relatively quick. We ended up with a 11 over 81. So pretty ugly scorecard there. Only one bird, that was from the chip in, I think, which was more luck than anything, but 9 out of 13 fairways will actually take that. That's not horrendous. It's slightly over 50%. Actually, it's probably close to 75. That's actually not too bad. Granted, some of those were pretty ugly tee shots that I popped up or whatnot, but caught the fairway nonetheless. Greens in regulation, pretty bad there. Want to be at least 9 there. And then 31 putts, also not great. That's right in between 1.5, 2 putts a hole. As you guys have heard me say, fairways I want to be at least 50%, if not 75. Same thing with greens in regulation. Want to be at least 50%, if not 75. And then the putts, looking to be 1 putt per hole is pretty optimistic. That's probably a little unrealistic as well, but I think right around 1.5 is a good goal, and that's a little bit above that. Chipping wasn't great, missed some greens. Went 42 on the front, 39 on the back, a little bit better, but it is what it is. Again, was kind of rushing. Definitely still tired from yesterday, but you guys know me, I always have somewhat of an excuse. Hopefully I'll come out here one day. I'm going to probably rest up, and next time we have good weather, come out here after not swinging the club for a few days and see if I can get some high ball speed to do a dedicated driver video for that new Stealth 2. But glad I got something on camera. Wish I could have got this out a couple days before, but it is what it is. Like always, this one was a little bit of a special one because of the US Open Major, but if you guys have any requests for courses you want to see me play, maybe the South Course here at the Los Angeles Country Club or your local course, anything, just let me know in the comments down below. Give me the name of the course and the location. I'll double check here within the Garmin Golf app with Home to Hero, see if it's available to play. If it is, I'll add you to the list, and over the next few weeks, keep working my way through the list, and the more that you guys request, the longer the list gets. So just keep the list going with courses that I can have on deck ready to play. But that's what I have. Unfortunately, wish I could have played a little bit better score wise, but again, it is what it is. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you have any predictions down below for who's going to win the US Open this week. Ricky Fowler it was him and Xander Schauffele, I believe, were tied for 8 under, I think it was, and they both set the record for the lowest score from the US Open history. So Ricky hasn't won in a while. He's been in a little bit of a slump over the past few years with his game, but would be cool to see him win. Who knows, maybe Bryson Brooks, maybe some of the live guys with all that going on, maybe Phil, who knows. But that's what I have. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next course.